going to move on to users can edit a feature. So as we're going through, we actually have done the most difficult ones, I hope. And so now we're going to need to update our feature name and description. But as you can see, we are almost done with being on the modal, and we're not really affecting anything in terms of status, and we're not affecting anything in terms of in accordion. So we shouldn't, fingers crossed, have too big of an issue. Okay, so let's go to our feature modal. And we want to find feature name and feature description. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start with adding some state. Okay, so I want to say const update feature name, and then set update feature name. I'm going to use state, and we are going to start off with it as false. All right, I'm going to copy this because we want to have the same thing for description. Okay. All right, so then let's go ahead and add our condition here. So we're going to say if update feature name is true, then we're going to show our input. So let's go and get our input. Otherwise, we're going to show our text. So we're going to import. All right, so then let's go ahead and also add const name, set name, use state, and then we are going to set the initial state to feature name. So the value of our input will be feature name. And then on change, we're going to do on change name. So let's go ahead and copy both of these. And we are going to set name, and we're going to set description. So let's go ahead and also add that state. So const description, set description equals use state, and it's going to start out as feature description. Okay, so we have on change name and feature name. Perfect. Okay, so then we're going to do the same thing with description. Okay, so we're going to say update feature description. Then let's copy and paste in our input box. All right, but instead of this, the value is going to be, the value is going to be description. And the value of this is going to actually just be name. And then this is going to be on change description. Okay, perfect. All right, but now we need the edit button. All right, so on here we need the little edit button. So let's go ahead and add that. So I'm gonna go grab it from here. And I am going to put it here. Let's go ahead and import that. And going to grab this import line so I can have my icons. And I don't believe we need the chevron down icon, so we'll just put it like that. All right, So we'll have update feature name. If that's true, we'll have the check icon. Otherwise, we will have the edit icon. All right, let's take a look. And then we need to have update, update feature is gonna be that, and we'll pass in name. So let's go and get update story. And then we'll edit it for feature. All right, so instead of update story, we're gonna call it update feature. Name description, that still works. And so then let's do this if feature name, nope, except we're just calling it name. See, our naming conventions are a little bit off. That would be something that we would be refactor at some point during the Make It Better. Use toast. Okay. So if the name is blank, then we want to enter a valid name. Otherwise, we want to set name equal to name. Well, set name is already equal name. Oh, set name is equal to feature name. See, this is what I'm talking about. In the other one, user name, user story or story name is like the input one, and then name is the one being passed in, and it's opposite here, so it's confusing me. Okay, so what we're saying is if they don't type anything, then we're gonna set it back to what it was, okay? If they do type something in for name, for description, they can make it blank, that's fine, okay? For description, we're gonna get our token, and then instead of doing update user story, we're going to do update feature, and we are going to pass in the feature ID. Okay. Honestly, we probably are going to set the project data, and we will set update feature name, is that what it's called? Okay, to false, and set update feature description to false. All right, and then here, if that all works out, we will have a success. Your feature field has been updated. Otherwise, if we get an error message for unauthorized, it'll navigate us to log in. So we need to import that. All right. And then otherwise, if it's a different type of error, we'll just say there was an error updating your feature. Please try again. Okay. We're getting close now. All right. So we need to then go ahead and we need to put this all in a box. So this is going to be like our name box. Okay. And we're going to say display flex. So that way that pops onto the same thing. Let's do align items center. Okay, so this text has a margin bottom of 4. So we are going to actually take that out. There we go. Let's add a margin bottom of 4 here instead. There we go. And then let's go ahead and add a gap. Let's try gap 10. That looks a little bit big. Let's try gap 5. Okay, that looks good to me. So then let's give that a try. Oh, my bad. So now we have to have this say update feature name. Nope. If that's true, then we'll do that. Otherwise, we will do I'm trying to, so edit name. Okay. So then let's go ahead and create an edit name, which I think makes sense up here. So const edit name. And then basically all we're going to do is we're going to say set update feature name to not feature name. Okay, so if I open my feature up and I click this, and I click this, what is going on? I'm like typing the wrong thing every 5 seconds. All right, remember what your variables are named, Callie. Okay, perfect, now that works. So now we can update the feature and then click here. Okay, that gap looks too far for me. So I'm actually going to turn this back. Okay. Let me refresh because there's nothing in the back end, so it's erroring. Okay, so now there's nothing there. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a margin right for here. So that way that looks good, and then that looks good. Perfect. Okay. So then let's go ahead and do the same thing with our description, and then we can move on to our back end work. Okay. All right, so we basically just want to copy this icon button, and we are going to put this whole thing in a box. Nope. And then we are going to steal this. And then we're going to put it there. All right, cool. Then we can go ahead and add this. Where am I going? This box. So basically I want the, okay. And then I am going to, let's look at how we have this here. It's pretty much at the end here. So I'm going to do justify content space between. I don't like that. Trying to think, because I don't really love that right now. But I don't really love any of them right now, so I think I might just leave it for a while. But let me try to mirror the way we have the other one. So we'll say margin right equals 4. All right, we'll do that. Okay, and then I think we might go back and edit this too. But that'll be our make it better. So then I click this. Now we got to change our button. Okay, so this is edit name. So let's go ahead and copy this. And we're going to call this edit description. Okay, then let's go change this input icon button. Okay, so this is going to be edit description. This is going to be update feature description. Okay, and then this is going to be description. Okay, and then this is going to be description. Okay, so let's refresh. Let's make sure this works on the front end. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, so now we need to actually go and create the route update feature, okay, which we will do in the next video. So let me go ahead and click off what we have done. We have the edit icon buttons, we have the on change functions, we have on the submit function, and then now we're just going to, and we also have the create success toast. So we just have to work on the back end stuff, and we will do that in the next video. See you soon.